Hey there everyone, and how are you guys doing today? This is Mobile Cup of Joe. In this video for you guys today, I have got an unboxing of the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet on Verizon Wireless. So the Xperia Z2 Tablet came out a few months ago, but this just landed on Verizon Wireless. So you've got Verizon's awesome 4G LTE data on here for fast data speeds wherever you are with your device. So I'm super pumped to get my hands on this. I've been looking at the Z2 tablet for quite some time. The awesome glass design, super ultra crazy fast specifications in there, the waterproofness of it, all in all, looks like a pretty sweet tablet. And we're going to go ahead and unbox this puppy right now here on Mobile Cup of Joe. But guys, before we go any further, please go ahead and grab that coffee cup, fill it up, bring it over, and sit on down. Take a swig from your Mobile Cup of Joe. Alrighty, so here we go with my unboxing of the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet. Like I said, I'm very excited to finally open this thing up because I've been a big fan of Sony products for a while. Haven't been able to get as many in here for review as I'd like to, but I'm still really pumped to unbox this thing. And this was sent to me courtesy of Verizon Wireless. Big thanks to them for that. But without further ado, let's go ahead and see what's in here. And I do see that we have some tape on the sides right here. So we've got the handy dandy unboxing knife to help us out with that. Go ahead and cut the tape there. And we got one more little slice right there as well. Very nice red packaging too. Looks really good on here. Go ahead and pop this off. Set it to the side, or say go ahead up top right here. And resting here in the middle, if we can get it out somehow, is everything else with it. But here is the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet, and mother of God, this thing is surprisingly light and thin. That's kind of shocking, just how light this thing is. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side. Let's see what popped out of here. Looks like we've got a standard micro USB to full USB syncing / charging cable right there. And we also got our AC wall outlet adapter here as well. Now going to the rest of the box, in the middle, we've got some literature that's very standard with all of Verizon stuff. Right here, get to know your tablet, awesome stuff. Global support, information and calling card, very cool. And important consumer information, straight out the Spanish, información importante al consumidor, very cool stuff, but we don't want to. Oh, bonus round, one more right here. Product safety and warranty information for the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet. Very cool stuff. We're going to go ahead and throw that all out. That's all over my floor right now, so in hindsight, probably wasn't the best idea. But that is that. Here are our accessories. No earbuds or anything with this package right here, just the tablet, the literature, and the charging stuff. So let's go ahead and look at this. This is the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet that I'm holding upside down right now. Let's go ahead and take this plastic wrapping off that's on there kind of loosely. And here we have got, looks like a sticker for the screen protector. Go ahead and peel this off. Very nice, very staticky. That is making the hairs of my arm kind of stick up. But this thing, this is my first time holding an Xperia Z2 tablet, and I have to say, first impressions out of the box, this thing is incredibly light and thin. If you just look right there at how truly thin this tablet is, for a 10-inch device, this is pretty surprising and pretty damn awesome. And just how light it is, I expect this thing to be incredibly heavy, and I could just not be used to such a light tablet after dealing with a Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2-inch. But this is a very light, very trim tablet. If we can focus in right here, we've got our Verizon 4G LTE logo, very small in the back, considering what Verizon usually does with their branding. This is considerably small. Going up top right here, we have an 8.1 megapixel rear-facing camera, and if you can see, we have the NFC logo right there. And we also have some Xperia branding on the back as well. Now the back, as you can see, is not glass right here. This is kind of a matte finish, which I personally like. I like the design of the Xperia Z2, but I'm not a big fan of the dual glass design. So I kind of like this matte plastic here on the back of the Z2 tablet. If we go ahead and look at the top, it looks like we've got an IR blaster right there. I'm guessing that's what that is right there. And it looks like we have access to our micro SD and SIM card slots with some tabs right here. This is our micro USB right here. But if we pop open this one as well, you can see right there we have access to the SIM card and the micro SD card slot for storage expansion, which on a tablet like this for consuming media is a very nice thing to have. Going on the left-hand side, we have our metallic round power button here with what appears to be a volume rocker right there. Going on the bottom, looks like we have pins for a docking station if we do want that. Nothing from what I can see on the right-hand side, and you already saw what was on top. If we go to the bottom, again right here we do have a 3.5mm headset jack, and that's your little tour of the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet. Let's go ahead and hold down this power button and see if there's any juice left in her. It did vibrate. We got the Sony logo. I just can't get over how thin and light this thing is. It's really still surprising me. I'm usually not a big one for larger tablets, and I'm very excited to use the Z2 tablet right here. We have our Xperia logo. Some pretty cool animations going on right there for the tablet. Looking very nice already out of the box. And then we do have our standard Verizon branding right there, because this is a Verizon tablet and it booted up very fast. Let's go ahead and see if we can swipe to unlock this puppy. Very nice, if you can see right there, kind of animations for unlocking the tablet. Sony Entertainment Network, we're going to go ahead and sign in later with that, because I don't necessarily need that right now. But here we go, we'll go ahead and zoom in the camera so you can see this a bit better. Right now, focus the camera in. This is the Sony Xperia Z2 tablet. We've got our home screen set up right here. Everything so far, I'm just swiping through these 3 home screens, looks pretty smooth. We have our application drawer right here in the upper right hand corner. Tapping on that does present us with all of our applications. It actually looks like if we swipe over, we have a list for our applications, so we can actually show them right here. Maybe the order, I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. We can sort them by the order in which the owner has ordered them, or our own order actually. We can customize it how we want to order them on the go. Alphabetical, most used, by installed. And right here we can access the Play Store, the Sony tablet, or Sony Select Store, their Sony's kind of mobile ecosystem. Search for apps, uninstall. So very cool to see some additions being built in to the application drawer. You don't really see that in custom skins too often for Android, so that's very nice to have right there. And it looks like it's very nicely laid out. Swiping through applications right here, looks like it's incredibly smooth, a little jerky maybe, but still very fast and very snappy. On-screen navigation buttons with a lot of haptic feedback, I will say. We can swipe up right here, and we have Google Now obviously, but we have an additional choice right here, which I am not entirely sure what that is for. I'm guessing that's for some Sony service. It appears to be Sony's own content store right here. So if you're into that type of thing with Sony's content store, you do have access to that here on the Sony Z2 tablet. We'll go ahead and go home. Swiping down for our notification shade on the right, we do have quick settings for settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, location, mobile Wi-Fi hotspot. Looks like we have a tab to throw it to a TV with Miracast or something. Auto rotate, brightness settings. Swiping down from the left will show us with our basic notification things. And if we hop into the settings menu, and we scroll down to About Tablet, see what version of Android we're running. We've got, looks like 4.1, or I'm sorry, 4.4.2 KitKat on here. That'd be terrible if this thing had 4.1. 4.4.2 KitKat, and if we hold down on the Android logo, we will get the famous Easter egg for KitKat, which I do so dearly love. And I have to say, on that display right there, it is looking mighty fantastic. Really bright colors. In regards to viewing angles, from what I can see so far, this thing has really solid viewing angles. And you can see right there on the screen as well, the quality of the screen is still staying intact as much as I rotate it. From what I've seen so far, this is a very, very nice looking display. In regards to camera real quick, we do have an 8.1 megapixel rear-facing camera. Geotagging, yep, that's fine. I'll back out of this so you can see that. A kind of basic feature set. And we can also rotate to the front-facing. I believe this is a 2.2 megapixel front-facing camera. Go ahead and take a selfie right there. Seems like the shutter speed is very snappy for the front-facing one. On the rear, looks like it's just as fast. We've taken a lot of pictures right there. So I'm not going to go into too much detail with this tablet since this is just the unboxing video, But my first impressions, I am very impressed. I knew I was going to like this tablet because, again, I'm a big fan of Sony products, but I'm surprised as to just how much I'm really liking this tablet right here. So guys, that is my unboxing of the Sony Xperia Z2 Tablet. If you have any further questions about this device, please let me know what they are down in the comments below. I would love to get your feedback on that. And if you have any questions about the device in general, how it performs, want to know more about the screen, the camera, whatsoever, let me know down in those comments. So when it comes time for the full review, I will be able to answer those. If you like the video, please go ahead, click that like button if you liked it. Really does help out the show. And if you want to stay in touch and don't want to miss any updates for future videos, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, where I am at MobileCupOfJoe, to stay up to date with the latest happenings both in my life and with the YouTube channel. But guys, with that said, that's all the time I have for this video today. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye-bye.